Hello everybody, today I'm at the Chicago Auto Show taking a look at this 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Summit Edition. This is probably one of the most luxurious Jeep Grand Cherokees you can get. And it probably stands up there next to the Grand Wagoneer. I mean, this thing is very, very luxurious. So starting off up front, it is going to be very similar to the Jeep Grand Cherokee L style, except you are going to get these brushed accent colors, piano or gloss black accents, full LED fog lights, full LED headlights, exclusive Summit brushed grille with your front facing camera right here. This vehicle, being a Summit, has pretty much every single safety feature under the sun. Like I said, front parking sensors with cross path detection, which is one of my favorite features in my truck. Color matched fender flares, beautiful gray and machined wheel. It looks like it is a 21-inch wheel as well. It's on some Continental cross contacts, and it's a 275/45/21. Grand Cherokee, again, brushed with Old Glory, facing forward like always. Always supposed to be facing forward if you didn't know. Black mirror caps. There's your side mirror mounted camera. This guy does have the passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can actually lock and unlock the vehicle from any of the four doors. Very, very cool. Nice brushed roof rack. And again, this gloss black two-tone with this gray. I think this is granite crystal metallic. It's one of my favorite colors that Stellantis offers. Cross path detection sensors in the back. Dual exhaust with chrome tips. There's your Summit badging right here. L 4x4 badge. Full LED tail lights. Backup camera right here. Rear view video camera right there, which is, it's pretty much standard now on higher end vehicles that they got the rear view mirror camera. Right here, I believe this is a capless fuel fill port. Blind spot monitoring. This thing pretty much has it all. This is a very, very well equipped vehicle. Now, with that being said, let's take a closer look at the interior and see if we still like it. All right, like I said, the interior of this stands right up there with the Grand Wagoneer. Really, really nice, like beige, soft leather, beautiful stitching with the same colored wood trim. It is real. It's just, it's amazing. This is very, very luxurious. It's got the Macintosh premium audio group, just like a lot of the Grand Wagoneers out there. Very, very nice. We have your lock and unlock buttons. All of your window controls are right here. All the windows are automatic up and down, which is awesome. Huge time saver. Your mirror controls are going to be right here. Right over here we have a rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle. We have your ambient lighting dimmer switch next to your instrument cluster dimmer switch, and then under that we have an electronic parking brake. Coming up top to the dash, again, more premium audio speakers, heads up display. I'd say a solid 90% of this dash is soft leather. Really, really nice. Instrument cluster, 100% digital. It's sweet. Steering wheel, soft leather as you'd expect. Mild bolsters at 10 and 2. It's got minimalist style paddle shifters, which is nice. Gloss black buttons for the control pad that controls the center LCD display. Hands-free call buttons. All of your safety features for the gap adjustment for the adaptive cruise control, as well as your regular cruise control button. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think this may be something similar to like a lane keep assist or assisted hands-free driving button. I'm not 100% sure. It wouldn't surprise me though. More wood trim on the steering wheel itself. Right up here we have a variety of buttons, including your lane keep assist button, traction control off, hazard light button, parking sensors off, your parallel park button. This thing can park itself. It's pretty sweet. This is the new Uconnect 5, I believe. It is very responsive. Being a Jeep, you are going to have your off-road Jeep pages apps on here as well. wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, navigation. You got all your vehicle stuff you can monitor through here, which is pretty cool. I think this is 4G LTE connected, and I think it has the ability to be hooked up to Alexa as well. Push button start. All of your physical buttons for the air conditioning system are going to be right down here, including your heated and ventilated seats, as well as your heated steering wheel button. All of that can also be controlled through the touchscreen display itself. This nice gloss black kind of hider right here can be pushed up, giving us access to 2 USBs, 2 USB-Cs, an auxiliary jack, a 12-volt outlet, and a wireless charging mat. Behind that, we have kind of the more off-road focused portion of the vehicle. This little controller right here controls all the different modes, drive modes for the vehicle. Below that, we have your hold button, your 4-wheel low button, rotary dial selector, and your full air ride suspension, as well as your hill descent control. A lot of car companies are coming out with this hold button, and essentially what that does is when the vehicle is in gear, not park, and you push this button and take your foot off the brake, the vehicle won't go anywhere. So if you're in stop and go traffic, constantly having to put your foot on the brake can be pretty taxing. So if you just push the hold button, it'll just hold you in place. Ambient lit cup holders, again closed off with the gloss black. We have a really nice center armrest that is tiered. There's a LED light in there as well. Summit is stamped into the seats, and these seats, the bolsters are very, very nice, and I love the checker stitch. This thing is just amazing. It really is. Really nice leather on the dash. Glove box right here, it is LED lit and felt lined. I believe the headliner is either suede or Alcantara. I always confuse the two. LED lit vanity for passenger, as well as your driver. The driver vanity does have a 3-door universal garage remote. Up top, you have what I call the command center. It's got all of the master controls for the dome map lights, the liftgate release button, the button for the twin pane sunroof, your SOS and assist buttons, as well as a glasses holder. And then you also have the video rear view mirror, which again is pretty commonplace now in the automotive industry. You can control the brightness from these buttons, how high or how low the video is shown, or how left or how right the video is shown. It's actually pretty cool. I wish pretty much all vehicles would have it, but it seems like it's reserved for the high-end, higher trim vehicles. If I did forget, it does have a heads-up display as well. I don't know if I already mentioned that or not, but overall, I really, really like the interior of this vehicle. It's essentially a Grand Wagoneer without being a Grand Wagoneer so far. Let's take a look at the back seats and see how much legroom we have. All right, we got tons of legroom back here, easily 8 to 10 inches of legroom before my knees hit the front seat. You got storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. All of the rear passengers' air conditioning controls are going to be right here. The captain chairs back here are heated and ventilated, which is not heard of really all that much. You got 2 USBs, 2 USB-Cs, and a 115 volt 400 watt power outlet. 2 cup holders, more storage behind those. Center armrest big enough for both passengers to not fight over, which is always appreciated. And I believe this thing actually folds up flat for the rear passengers to have their little storage in there as well. So overall, pretty impressed. I think Jeep did a really good job. Again, the attention to detail. I mean, the wood, the leather, the premium audio. You got these privacy or sunshades on both driver and passenger sides. Beautiful twin pane sunroof. Your map lights and oh crap handles are pushed to the farthermost side of the headliner because of the sunroof. But oh my goodness, like the only thing I think this thing doesn't have that the Grand Wagoneer would be the TV monitors. But I am a little bit too big to fit back in here, but each captain's chair gets a cup holder, a USB-C and a USB port, as well as an HVAC vent in the C pillar. So very, very cool. And there is actually a camera up in there too. So the driver can actually see what's going on in the back without having to, you know, strain his neck or use the rear view mirror to see what's going on back here. So pretty cool. Let's take a look at the cargo space. So in order to actually open the lift gate of this vehicle, if you don't have the key fob or don't want to use the button in the command center, you come to the right of P and Jeep, push the button underneath, it'll beep at you, and then it will open for you. Now this does have the optioned third row seats. So not a whole bunch of storage with the seats up. However, you do have in-floor storage right here. Nice little cutout for first aid kit. LED light right there. 12-volt outlet. And then these actually will automatically, it looks like, the second row gets folded down automatically. The third row, which is these two, you can fold down and fold up with the push of these buttons. So it's pretty cool. Once you're done doing your business back here, you push this button right here next to the LED cargo light. It should beep at you, flash the lights, and then it will automatically close. Pretty sweet. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a huge favor and smash that like button. It really does help me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you want to keep up with more autos content, or specifically auto show content, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel and check the video description below for all of my affiliate links. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.